The Detroit Lions are facing a significant challenge at the running back position. Head coach Dan Campbell announced on Monday that David Montgomery, an integral part of the team's dynamic backfield duo alongside Jahmyr Gibbs, is set to undergo season-ending knee surgery. The injury, a torn MCL, occurred during Detroit's loss to the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. Despite this bleak prognosis, Montgomery has not yet been placed on injured reserve, leaving a faint possibility of a return this season. During a local coat drive event on Tuesday, Montgomery expressed optimism about his recovery. Speaking to Lions reporter Danny Rogers, he shared, "I don't know. We're kind of working through the logistics right now. Things may change." When asked directly if he might play again this season, he replied, "I hope so." Losing Montgomery for the season would be a significant blow to the Lions' offense, orchestrated by coordinator Ben Johnson. Montgomery, nicknamed the Knuckles to Gibbs' sonic persona, has been a powerhouse throughout the 2024 campaign. Over 14 games, he has recorded 185 carries for 775 yards and 12 touchdowns, along with 341 receiving yards. Together, Montgomery and Gibbs have established themselves as one of the NFL's premier backfield tandems, seamlessly complementing each other's skill sets. Should Montgomery be sidelined for the rest of the season, Gibbs will likely shoulder an even greater workload. The second-year running back is having a breakout year, tallying a career-best 1,047 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns, complemented by 395 receiving yards and 3 additional scores. Confident in his ability to rise to the challenge, Gibbs remarked on The Jim Rome Show, "I've been doing this my whole life. I was always kind of used to being the number one guy. So, I don't think it's going to be too different right now." Montgomery, known for his resilience and toughness, could still defy expectations. However, a torn MCL is a serious injury, and the road to recovery is steep. While his determination makes it unwise to completely rule out a return, the odds remain stacked against him. Meanwhile, defensive standout Aiden Hutchinson has vowed to return if the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, adding a glimmer of hope and motivation for the team to push through adversity. Teddy Bridgewater recently announced on The Insiders with Ian Rappaport that he plans to come out of retirement and make a return to the NFL. Bridgewater, who retired in 2023, shifted his focus to coaching, taking on the role of a high school football coach at Miami Northwestern High School, where he coached both of his sons. After leading his team to a state title, he now feels ready to make a comeback to the NFL for the final stretch of the regular season. During the interview, Bridgewater shared his plans to potentially sign with an NFL team in the coming weeks, while also maintaining his commitment to high school football. He stated that he could join a team within the next 2 weeks and return to coaching in February. "We'll see how the next week and a half, 2 weeks plays out. I might be signing with a team and return to coach high school football in February. So we'll see," he explained. Bridgewater, 32, was a first-round draft pick by the Minnesota Vikings in 2014. He played through the final year of his 4-year, $6.8 million rookie contract after the Vikings chose not to pick up his 5th-year option. He later signed a 1-year, $6 million contract with the New York Jets, although only $500,000 was guaranteed. However, the Jets traded him to the New Orleans Saints during the preseason, and Bridgewater re-signed with the Saints in 2019 for another 1-year deal. In 2020, Bridgewater signed a 3-year, $63 million contract with the Carolina Panthers, but he was soon traded to the Denver Broncos. After a brief stint with the Broncos, he joined the Miami Dolphins on a 1-year deal and had been exploring the free agent market before ultimately signing with the Detroit Lions. In the 2022 NFL season, Bridgewater appeared in 5 games for the Dolphins, throwing for 683 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, with a completion rate of 62%. As he plans to re-enter the NFL, Bridgewater's experience and versatility could make him a valuable addition to a team in need of a quarterback.